Hi Cancer, I hope that you guys are doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I hope you guys are doing well. Alright, I'm looking at the Hermit here. The Hermit represents Virgo. This can be an area of your chart. This can be you with another person. I'm seeing that we may be disconnecting from those around us, maybe doing some reflecting. I'm hearing seismic. Okay, so Cancer, there may be something going on where rather than engaging outwardly, you're being guided to go within and really be reflecting right now. This is going to help you balance something out. I'm seeing something here is out of balance, and this is why you're being guided to really pull back and go within here, kind of disconnect from those around you to reflect on whatever this is. This is part of a karmic test for you. It's almost like if you've been avoiding thinking about something or reflecting on something, you are being heavily guided right now to go within and to reflect. And it's going to help balance something out for you. There may even be something that you realize or that you see that you weren't seeing before. This can have to do with a business. This can have to do with a partner. This can have to do with a job. For some, if you run your own company, this is about what's going to allow you to feel compensated. Like if you feel like you're having blocks, monetarily speaking, this is actually going to help you to figure out what's going on there. It's like I'm seeing your whole predisposition change because you're looking within. And it's like, as you look within, it's almost like the caterpillar that goes into the chrysalis and comes back out. And it's like when you come back out, you have a very clear picture about what this compensation is for you. This can be with a job. I'm hearing within a home for some, within the home. It's almost like you're finding the answers that you need. Again, this has to do with, I'm getting strongly for some that this is about actual money. I'm hearing figures. Yeah, and it's almost like something that's been pretty rocky for you. I'm seeing you move away from that. Once you resolve whatever this is by looking within, and it's like you're going to come out and feel really good about the position that you land in. It's like whatever, like, spiritual tests, universal tests that you are taking right now, you are going to accomplish this. It's a matter of looking within. It's a matter of making a big change. And I'm getting that this is something about the way that we see ourselves and maybe even our worthiness, maybe what we should be being compensated by. And I'm seeing us move as we complete this test that we're taking. We're going to come out in this position. This is like feeling really good about where you stand in your work life, also in your home life if you run a home, like if you're in charge of that. And you're going to feel very happy as well, like feeling spiritually and emotionally satisfied here. Feeling like you're in the right place. And you're going to feel more intuitive for this. Like you are going to feel like you're doing your job with ease. I'm also hearing finesse. And this has to do with the position that you're meant to step into. Very interesting. It's like as you undergo this transformation, you're going to be more in tune, more in line with your intuition. Because I'm seeing you move to a place where you're getting connected here with the High Priestess. I just saw 444 on the time. Maybe even your guides, guidance, spirit, your spiritual team. I'm hearing whoever you ask for help. It's like who you rely on, who you talk to when you're going through some sort of issue. And there is a decision that's going to need to be made as well. In the top spread, I'm looking at Virgo. I'm hearing Taurus so strongly. I'm looking at Scorpio, and I'm looking at the moon here. These can be areas of your chart if it's not you and another. Like this can be an MC, this can be a North Node. Okay, so there's some sort of decision that needs to be made in relation to the past I'm seeing. I'm looking at double twos right here. This is all about, I'm hearing choice. See the 2 swords and the 2 pentacles? This can be about money. This can be about taking action as well. This is about prioritizing too. Maybe even balancing a sense of stress that we feel. I'm also getting this notion as well, if there have been decisions that you've been procrastinating making, I'm almost seeing that like building to a higher level of stress, and maybe this is something that I'm hearing we're being prepared to jump on, like to take action, okay? But it's like thinking about what you want to do. I'm also hearing how you want to invest before you make a decision is really going to be helping you out here. I'm hearing investment. I'm also hearing property. I'm hearing property exchange. Property can be physical property like land, but maybe also like our physical belongings. Property like what we own. I'm hearing ownership. Maybe even intellectual property that we have. For some of us, I'm getting strongly that this can be related to a business partner. I'm seeing 2 twos here again. I'm hearing choice and I'm hearing decision. I'm looking at somebody we feel very close with. Somebody we feel like really understands us, really sees us for who we are authentically. Somebody that holds space for us. Somebody we care for very deeply. Somebody we have a partnership with. It's almost like there's a decision that needs to be made. Something that needs to be said to this other person. But with the 2 twos here, I'm getting that it may not be just you and another person. There may be multiple options that you have. And this is about communicating with these other people and maybe picking a single relationship. Something that you want to be spending your time and energy on. Something that you feel is worth investing in. And maybe too, you feel like you're prioritizing the types of relationships that you want to be investing in. This can be partnerships for some. It does not have to be romantic, although it can be. I'm hearing lifeline very strongly. Spirit is going to help guide you through this process to pick what is right for you. I'm hearing what is meant to be. It's almost like you're going to come face to face with a decision and maybe even a person, but you're going to know because you feel spiritually connected to this. And you're going to pick, like, Spirit's here to help you pick what is in alignment with your highest good here. And maybe even a universal highest good. Like, I'm almost seeing this relationship, I'm hearing in retrospect, have to do with more than just you and another person. It's almost like this is going to affect maybe even a mass amount of people. Very, very interesting. Spirit's also helping you so you don't get hurt as well. It's like so you don't pick the thing that isn't right for you. You also may be on a bit of a break right now. If you're not, you're being guided to take a break. That is what's going to help you here. It's going to help you with your discernment. Like, it's going to help build that so you have a more clear point of view. You could be pulling away from certain connections that you have as well, because you feel you need a sense of clarity, which you are going to be finding here. For some, there could be a Gemini or a Taurus in your life that you're communicating with. Doesn't have to be, but there can be. Okay, so whatever this information that you're being guided to pass on to another person here, or a decision that you need to make between you and another person, you're going to be successful with this, okay? Like, you're going to make the right decision. Yeah, see? You're going to be happy about the choice that you make here, I'm getting, okay? So, reassurance for you. I'm also getting this sense, too, where you're concerned with, like, the value and the quality of the relationships that you're participating in. And it's like, if it's something that doesn't feel balanced or equal or fulfilling to you, I'm seeing you breaking away from these things. It's like Spirit is helping you to call judgment on these situations, which means to, like, analyze them and figure out what you need to do about it. And it's like, by practicing this sense of discernment, it's going to help you with finding what resonates with you. And ultimately to making the right choices for yourself. You also may be pulling back from a sense of nostalgia or a relationship that you had in the past as well. Like, maybe you've really been thinking about something that has history with it and you're deciding to take a break from that, like to pull away. So I'm looking at Gemini, I'm looking at Taurus, and I'm looking at Pluto. Pluto rules Scorpio. So I'm seeing you working here with another person. Maybe they're helping you out with a sense of stress that you've been feeling, a sense of overwhelm. You could be getting advice from somebody as well to help you heal. It's like to help you overcome a sense of stress. I'm also hearing obligation that you feel. I'm looking at Aquarius popping out here. I'm also looking at Libra on the bottom of the deck. It's like this is helping you heal and balance out something regarding your relationships, partnerships, things like that. To adjust, to adapt, to manage. Maybe a new beginning that you feel guided to embrace as well. So I'm seeing something come to an end here because it does not bring you peace. It's like every time you engage with somebody, you walk away feeling more conflicted or you get into arguments with them. And it's like now we're ending a sense of stress that we feel by entering into that space with that person. Because maybe we're disengaging from that and maybe we're more concerned with our healing now. I'm also hearing healing abilities. Maybe this is something we're getting in touch with. It's like working on your self-esteem in a way where you're recognizing like what you deserve and what does not resonate with you or what you feel disrespected by and what also feels supportive to you. And it's like, by analyzing this, I'm seeing you move to a place where you're feeling really empowered here. Also feeling in alignment with your journey as well. And it's like you feel creative, you feel inspired, you feel motivated. And you feel good about yourself ultimately. Now I'm looking at the Empress and the Emperor right next to each other. So this is like a combination between Venus and Mars here, which is all about our receptivity, and then us, where we take action as well. It's like where to sit back and allow things to happen versus where to take action. And maybe this is something that we're learning as well. It's like healing the balance between this feminine and masculine energy within us. Maybe also feeling like we're being more authentic to both the feminine and masculine nature that we have within us as well, because all of us have each of those. You may have Mars in Aquarius, you may have Venus in Aquarius, you could have Venus in Aries, you can have Mars in Taurus or Libra. I'm hearing opening. It's like something's opening up for you, but you feel maybe hesitant, intimidated about this new beginning that's being presented to you. But I'm seeing it's something pure and it's something that's in alignment. But maybe this is something that we're addressing. It's like something that holds you back. You're addressing that. It's almost like that notion of seeing something be presented to you and you're like, no, it's too good to be true. But I'm seeing that it's actually here. Whatever this opportunity is that you've been wanting, it's something connected with a sense of pureness and divinity. Very interesting. All right, my friends, we are going to end it there. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for joining. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.